We're at the grave of Kleiber Miller. He was from Kentucky and he came here to visit his uncle who lived over there in a rock house called Spencer's Choice. And this property right here was a part of Spencer's Choice at one time. This was acquired from the Miller family, this big lot, the whole side of this cemetery, Section B. He came here to visit his uncle and they had a party. And a young girl named Molly Franklin came to visit and attend the party, and she fell in love with this guy, and he was very ill at the time, and they were very in love, so they married. But he had a case of consumption, and they heard about Dr. John Croghan's experiment, medical experiment in Mammoth Cave, and Kleiber's family owned Mammoth Cave at the time, so they went up there and participated in that experiment. Dr. Croghan built a stone cottage for himself and wooden cottages for the patients. They went up there and stayed several months and took a servant with them, a black man named Peter Looney, and he waited on Kleiber, and he didn't improve. He got worse. Of course, being in the cave made it worse instead of better. And they came back to her parents at Pilot Knob, where he died. They were married exactly 8 months when he died. Well, she stayed with her parents, and then a younger sister married Dr. Peter Looney in 1849, 1850. Betty died in childbirth, giving birth to her daughter Betty. Well, Molly took the baby and kept it at her parents' house for 6 years, and then she decided to marry Dr. Peter Looney, who lived at Clay Hill over on Long Hollow Pike by himself. And so they married and made her father so furious that they went to Henry County in West Tennessee, and she died 3 years later with the same thing her first husband died of, consumption. Well, Dr. Looney then married her first cousin, Melissa Douglas Clark, from the Douglas Clark house, and she gave him 2 children and she died. And then he married a person outside the family, became his 4th wife, a lady from St. Louis, and she died. And so the total married life of all 4 wives was less than 10 years. So you were in danger if you married Dr. Peter Looney.